We are at a thrift store called McKay's, if you guys don't already know that. I wanted to record all these things individually, but it's way too much and I gotta go. This is what we got. A cart full of stuff. This is a 2009 in mint condition Wacky Wobbler. Carol. I'm a big fan of Max. Where the Wild things are just classic. 14 bucks. Overseas stickers. These guys are rare. $10. I mean, look at this. 8 bucks. 12 bucks. Look at this guy. I've never seen that Freddy before. We've got signed stuff. Authenticated as well. What else do we got? So much more. We got a Donald Trump for 16 bucks. Mint condition with a stack. Look at that. So many goodies. All right. Just so much stuff. There we go. Look at that. All right. I'll show the rest at home. Here we go. We are back at home. There were 2 or 3 things I had to leave because it was a lot. It had been a while since I've had a crazy lot find. We got 2 boxes full of this stuff. This wasn't part of that. I'm big on Funko plushies. So we got Jabba the Hutt for 3 bucks. And he's a Funko plushie produced in 2016. He came in this box with the little guy. This is a set of 2. Again, 2016. We got Leo and Coco at $12.95. These are flocked figures. So I don't know if you can see that. All right. We got Fiona Good Hot Topic exclusive at $10.95. And so you guys know, for those who don't know, when it comes to these Hot Topic and box lunch stickers, this is pretty much an authentication of the actual pop being real. So if you guys are ever searching for a Funko Pop and not sure if it's real or fake whenever you're purchasing it from a reseller, if you see this sticker, it's good to go. Hanuman. We got the purple variant at $11.95. This is 2021 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for $8.95. Mind you, when you go to the conventions, they're worth 15 bucks. Not counting the amount of money you gotta spend to go, right? But from resellers, I believe she's anywhere 30 plus. We got 2. Freddy Funko at $9.95. This is a 2021 summer convention in San Diego. We got 3. This one's a little damaged, but $8.95. A Chomp. Not all of them say it, but this guy is limited for sure. This is 2020. Yeah, this is a 2020 Chomp. Very rare. $24.95. Look at this sticker. Future City exclusive. Superman. $7.95. This is a blacklight for those who don't know. We got another Hanuman. This is the gold metallic finish. $9.95. This was the first one that caught my attention. I like this one a lot. This has a translucent glitter green on him. $9.95. One of my favorite hauls from today is $13.95 Carol. This figure is from 2009. This right here is crazy. $13.95. All right, so we have an old school 2010 Catwoman with the original tag and everything. This right here is 15 years old, and look at this. To find at a thrift store in this condition is wild. I like to believe I'm the second owner to this because wow. We also got Batman. This is not 2010. This is a 2014 Funko plushie, still with its original tag, by the way, guys. I got these for $2.95. Wild. These usually run anywhere from 10 to 20 bucks plus the shipping. We got Voodoo Mio. I am sorry if I pronounced that wrong. That is $9.95. These are 2015. This is 10 years old. By the way, the Hanumans as well, 10 years old. For those who don't know the production dates, you can see them on here. These are production dates. This is really cool. Ron English, and when it comes to skulls and skeletons, I'm a big fan. This is Essence Derecognize. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. $19.95. This was a fair deal. This wasn't much of a steal, but definitely a really good deal. My favorite, I do love my Dorbs, especially if they're limited. We got a 750 piece New York Comic Con exclusive of 2017. $9.95 with a 50mm protector. We got another Hanuman. This one, $12.95, 2017. This is pretty dope. This one is signed and authenticated by Scott Koblish. I believe he is an artist that has drawn so many different characters like Wonder Woman, The Flash, a bunch of different DC characters. $13.95. Look at that. Another Future City exclusive Blacklight Robin, $9.95. We have a 2021 limited edition exclusive. This was a big thing when they first released. This guy has the chase, but this is not the chase. $9.95. We got the Tick Glow in the Dark. This is San Diego Comic-Con shared exclusive of 2017 for $11.95. This was one of the first finds of the haul. This is a 2,500 piece chase peppermint patty. We are big peanut fans here. We got quite a few things when it comes to Snoopy. So the chase for $4.95. Another Scott Koblish, The Flash. I don't believe he's the artist to this character because this is obviously live action, but yeah, $8.95 signed. All right, so second box. This guy is pretty rare. There's not many online. I believe I saw 2 or 3, and that was just on eBay, and they're going for over $200. $21.95. This is Tosakan. The production date is 2017. Oh man, I've been wanting this guy for a long time. Chomps, they usually release at like $60 retail plus the shipping, so you're paying quite a few bucks for this guy if you're not buying him in person. The Pirate Chomp. I'm not sure how limited this guy is. I believe he's 2020 as well. This figure from 2021. I've waited 4 years for this guy and I finally found him. You know, it's funny because I've noticed a lot of the vinyls, especially when it comes to the pops, the older pops, they have like this oil on them. This guy still has it. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I'm gonna have to wash this guy. Pirate Chomp, an awesome figure. It'd be cool if they made an all gold metallic one, but that's just me. I was really excited about this one. I'm not a Ghastly fan. I'm gonna be honest. There's some characters like Demonstro I really do like a lot. I do tattoos for a living, and it being a 250 piece figure at $21.95, I could not say no. Again, I do tattoos, so to see this figure with tattoos, and I got a thing for skeletons, demons, and devils, I couldn't pass it up. Check that out. Is that a back tattoo or a tramp stamp? I don't know, whatever you guys want it to be. All right, what else do we got? Superman, $7.95. I've already got this. I purchased this when it first released back in 2019. I don't have one sealed anymore, so for $15, you get the T and you get the pop. It's just a dope box. I had to repurchase this. I am a big Game of Thrones fan. I have the entire collection. I already have Donald Trump, and I'm not gonna lie, I've held on to him for quite some time, and I said it's time to sell him. And it's funny to find one at $60 with the hard stack. I really did it for the stack. I think I'm gonna sell him too, but yeah, Donald Trump for $60 is really good, and there's a lot of fakes going around. This one is legit. 2016 production. I believe it was just only that year they produced him. We got another Wonder Woman. Proto Pirates Flocked. I went to this fun days in person. $14.95. We do already have him, but it's just great to find a 900 piece at $14.95 at its pretty much original price. Then again, these are promos, so you get them with the Fun Days box. $9.95. This Future City Toy Tokyo China 2022 exclusive. This is badass. This is 2022, so this is 3 years old. Still in the stack and sealed for $10. Wow. I was really excited to find this guy. Merry Christmas to me. We got Freddy Funko. This guy is dope. 2021 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive shared sticker. $11.95. Look at that. 2021 limited edition as well. $9.95 Batman. We got another Scott Koblish glow-in-the-dark Wonder Woman as White Lantern. This is really cool. Authenticated as well. No protector, but doesn't matter for $13.95. That is a great deal. Again, I got a thing for Chomps. We got Bigfoot Chomper, limited edition to 999 pieces. I wonder why they do that. Maybe they don't want to make it 4 digits, so just keep it at 3. Look at this little guy. Oh, I actually have another one here. Check this out. I have this one on display. Yeah, now we got 2. Found this one a while back. This is the one that we found today. We have another Freddy Funko at $9.95. When it comes to the doubles, I usually just pop their head off and make a custom. Another Hanuman. The yellow one's really nice at $12.95. This is 2017 Asian exclusive. Last but not least, we got Harley Quinn metallic, beautiful figures. $9.95. So we got a total of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 42 items today. How much did we spend? These are all the items that I purchased. We spent $669. Now the question is, how much is everything trending at the moment? First one up is Tosakan at $21.95. He is trending at $105. We saved close to $80 on that one. Fudo from $9.95, $80. It's a $5 difference, but it would have been sweet to have that metallic one. I'm big on really well done metallic finishes, so that's a sweet one, but still a really great find. $80. We've got Leo and Coco trending for $38 from a $12.95 purchase. Donald Trump from a $59.95 purchase, trending at $195. And there's quite a few replicas of this guy. I mean, there are a bunch. So to see that trending value, it's still pretty nuts. If there were no bootlegged versions of this guy, I'm pretty sure he would have been at $300 to $400 with him being president at the moment. Animal flocked 1,500 pieces from $14.95, $100. 750 piece New York Comic Con of 2017 Freddy Funko Dorbs, $9.95 purchase, $36 trend, but this guy stays in my collection. We've got Proto Pirates, 900 pieces, $14.95. We've got $19. They usually go for $25, maybe $30 in person if you're at a comic book store. And if you find it at $20, guys, grab it. Do not think twice on it. If you like the pop and you're thinking about it for $20, that's a really good deal. Freddy Funko at $11.95. Monkey King China Joy Expo of 2021, $46. We also have Freddy Funko as Kung Fu Freddy, $26. These both were purchased at $9.95. Look at that. Ron English Essence de Recognize, purchased at $19.95, trending for $60. The Tick at $11.95. Anywhere from $26 to $48. I'd say a nice fair $28. Just because the Tick right now is not that popular. Wacky Wobbler Carol, $13.95. Carol's not that popular, but I like to believe we'll be able to get a little bit more. That's if I were to sell him. So he's going to my personal collection. I tend to spend a little bit more when it comes to my personal collections. I'd say most, not all. But this guy was still a steal because he's in mint condition. And that is from 2009. It's 16 years old. It says 11, but I like to believe he sits around 20 to 30 bucks. Mint condition, that is. Which is very rare because these guys here, especially something like this, it's very hard to find them mint. Fiona Good, this is the Bloody Hot Topic exclusive. Anywhere from 46 to 60 bucks. She usually sits around 40 to 50 bucks. Not mint condition, so a nice 35 bucks I'd say is an easy sell. 10.95. So it looks like that Catwoman here, they don't have it on Hobby DB just because this is a very old Funko plush. Mind you, this is jumping on 16 years. So we'll have to check on eBay how much she's selling for. She was a $2.95 purchase. There's none of them that have been sold in the past couple months just because it's a very rare item. So sometimes people just forget that they exist. But there's one at $12.95 with $10 shipping. And there was another, where is she? Right here at $10 with $7.85 of delivery. But they don't have tags. She has a tag. And this one here has a tag for $63 with $5.50 a delivery. And I tell you what, it's expensive, but the shipping is way better than the other ones. I'd go for that one. She's got the tag on her. And that's pretty much it. That's all I see when it comes to that variant of Catwoman. She's just a very, very old plush. So if you guys see her for anywhere less than that, jump on her. That's what the tag that is. We got the Batman plush. She's 2010. He's 2014. Another $3 purchase. They got tags. So trending value is 19, but I like to believe he's selling for a little bit more. I would check eBay once again like I did with her, but no need for it. $19 trending. So when it comes to Jabba the Hutt, this was $3 as well. This is 2016 Funko plush. I didn't find it on Hobby DB Pop Price Guide, right? I guess they don't have it in their data system. We have this guy at $20, a few at $15, $18. So everything is pretty much over $15. But the original plush came with this little guy, $32. I definitely jump on that set. So when it came to Ghastly, this was a purchase to stick with him just because he has tattoos. It's a box with American traditional designs. Big fan. $21.95. Wow, this was $180, but this guy won't sell that for quite some time. Oh, these are pins actually. Wow, $100. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Let's see any sold items. What's the last one that sold at $35? This was last month, so that's actually not that bad. So the next ones up are more than double that. So I guess for $21.95, that is another steal. One of my favorites out of the entire haul is $11.95 Bigfoot Chomper limited edition to 999 pieces. We have a few listings at anywhere from $30 with free shipping. 55, that's really good. 44. Look at these Bigfoot guys. These figures are really cool. I like that one a lot. How much are they selling for? 25, 20, 29 bucks. Yep, and they're all with shipping except this one. So this was the best deal. That was back in November 13th. Another good deal. I almost forgot Peppermint Patty. $4.95. This is a chase, right? She's trending for 70 bucks. We got Icy Viserion Poppin' Tea. $14.95. This is a sealed sealed box. This is just a pop. It's trending for 30, but that's just a pop. This can go for about the same and most likely a little bit more just because you have the whole bundle sealed. How much are these guys? $9.95. This is a China 2022 Toy Tokyo exclusive. Here we go. We've got Robin at $9.95. Hobby DB says $11. Let's see the sales on eBay. So we've got sales from 35 to 45, 43. We've got one for 36, 35. Very limited piece. Let's see how much the last one sold. You've got 29, 29, and 29. And that was back in November. The last sale was this one at 40 bucks. Good stuff. Superman. It says 20 bucks. We got two listings at basically 50 bucks. There's another one for 47, 38 bucks. That's the cheapest right now. What have sold? $20.99. That was back in October. He's remained a little stagnant, but December, this was this month, so $22.50. So yeah, that $20 is actually pretty accurate. But we got him at $7.95. We got Batman, Harley Quinn, and Robin, all three metallic. We've got the metallic trending at 60 from a $9.95 purchase. Harley Quinn, $9.95. Here it says 28. I'd say that's pretty fair. Metallic Robin, $9.95. $15 it says. Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate. We've got Imperial Superman metallic at $16, $7.95. All right, so we got for this Wonder Woman, $8.95 purchases. We got three different versions, but the version that we have is this one from 33 to 35 bucks trending. Again, $8.95. We've got four. Batman signed by Scott Published authenticated, $13.95. We've got one listing at $95 with $7.36 of a delivery fee. And let's see if there's any of them that's sold. Nothing is sold, but you know, these are pretty rare finds. And when it comes to artists, just don't have that many of them for sale. Due to this actual character being from a live action film, Scott Koblish is not the artist behind this story, but for $8.95, I did find one that's not signed by Scott Koblish. I'm not surprised. Still for $8.95 and it being signed, the common pretty much going for 18 bucks. This is pretty good still. So we got Scott Koblish signed again with authentication, $13.95. There's none of them signed. I didn't find them on HobbyDB either, but here are the eBay listings. She's a pretty cheap pop, just a regular fair deal. This guy is very rare. I'm not sure how limited this guy is, but for 25 bucks, again, these are 60 bucks when they first released. For 25 bucks, that's really good. And to not find it on eBay or Mercari, it's a lot rarer than I thought. So we don't know the trending value to this guy, but this guy's going to my personal collection because I love the chomps. Pirate Chomp, 25 bucks. Last one sold for $60 plus shipping. Not selling that guy. He's staying in the collection. These are all the items we purchased. You guys now know the trending values. How much did I spend and how much did I save? So I did all the math. I paid in credit. I did not pay in cash or in card, meaning I was not charged tax. A total of 541 with 90. That's 544 because I did add a lot of them up towards the nearest tenth, nearest dollar, in other words. This is what I spent and this is in total values, meaning I am making about $1,000 after I sell everything, and that is in profit. What a wild find today. All right, so that's it. This is the wild find of the day, and I'd say what a way to end the year because it's December of 2025. If you guys like this video, make sure to like. If you guys aren't subscribed, please do so. I guess I'll catch you on the next one.